Hi Virgo, and welcome to your weekly Celtic Cross reading from March 6th to March 12th, 2017. I do this one also for those who did not resonate with the 8-card spread I previously uploaded. Alright then Virgo, without further ado, let's begin with your reading. Right here in the center, you have the Empress and you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, very motherly figure. She could have gotten a new job. Alright, this could actually be someone that you're thinking about very heavily. It could be an aunt, a friend, etc., a family friend. Alright, this person I feel is very tired. Alright, they're also not feeling very good. Okay, with this, I feel you're around them and they're waiting for some kind of results to come in terms of a test that they took. I don't feel really school. I feel more like a doctor's visit that this person is waiting to hear back news from a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right, or if not a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, I feel like this is a motherly figure that is with this interesting message coming from this person. This motherly figure is heavily responsible for something. All right, they're responsible. If this is a Queen of Pentacles, they're responsible, but I feel more so irresponsible. All right, this could be something happening around you where someone feels like this person is not responsible. All right, so it could be whereas a motherly figure feels like maybe they feel like you're not responsible, okay, with your funds in some way, your money, how you're spending it. All right, or just not responsible, period. Or they don't feel like a Queen of Pentacles is responsible with her money, is what I feel like. Okay, maybe she just got a position and she's like already squandering her money. All right, that's what I feel like too. In your overview, you have the Four of Cups here. This is emotional detachment. Okay, being emotionally detached. If you are dealing with a motherly figure, they feel like they could also feel like you're jumping into a relationship too fast. All right, and there's a need to take your time. And that's why you have the Four of Cups here. This is about taking the time out to really think about, do I want to get married now? Do I want to tie the knot? Do I want to pursue a relationship? But I feel like your mother is very prominent in the choices that you make, the women that you choose to be with. All right, it could also be a Queen of Pentacles that you're looking at in terms of your feelings, your feelings towards this person. All right, she's trying to, this feels to me, I know whereas people have to be very open with, you know, what kind of relationships they have, who they talk to. Sometimes their parents are very picky and choosy with what kind of people they talk to in terms of like race, you know, and things of that nature. Okay, like for example, Pentacles to me, like for example, if you're white or Hispanic or something like a European, Pentacles are people who are darker in skin tone. All right, so maybe you're attracted to someone who is darker in skin tone, okay, and possibly even heavier. See, she's got a little bit of a belly. All right, and I feel like your mother is kind of like disagreeing with your taste in that case, like who you prefer to be with. All right, or you feel like you need to like consult a mother in terms of, what should I be with her or not? All right, I'm really into her. Should I be with her? She's very prominent. Like you could be like the only child, and she's very prominent in the kind of choice that you make in terms of the people that you enter into a relationship with. Okay. Or if this is a motherly figure, also I feel like maybe she's having issues financially, or you need money from this motherly person to go back to school with or to take a trip with. Okay. Also in your overview, you have the Eight of Swords here, air-like energy. You could be dealing with one. All right, if this is an air sign person that you're dealing with, I feel like they're a little bit sickening to deal with. All right, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're a bit sickening. I feel like they're also a bit trifling. They're possibly making you feel, or somebody's making someone else feel very insecure about themselves, okay? Because I look at this and I feel the whole person is wrapped up. Their eyes, their body, all right? They're making them feel bad about themselves, bad about something that they did, all right? Which is, again, causing emotional detachment, all right? They're just not comfortable this is almost goes to say someone that you're dealing with really, you feel really isn't comfortable in their skin. All right, is what I also feel like. Let's see here. Your first clarifier, you have the Sun and you have the Knight of Pentacles here, okay? The Sun has to do with success and also the front of your head. You could be having headaches, all right? Or you could be having headaches about money, not having enough money, all right? Not having enough money to take somebody else out and having to possibly depend on somebody else's funds to take you out. All right, that's how I also feel. Or having to seek out a motherly like figure to help you pay for a date, you know, which is, it's not the greatest way to go. You want to be able to be financially stable in yourself. All right. You don't have to want to go to somebody else and ask them for money. All right, that's the whole goal. Or this is happening to someone else around you. All right, someone else around you could be asking you for money, okay, and it's giving you a headache, or you're observing this happen around you, okay? Also, you have the Nine of Pentacles and you have the Knight of Wands, but I feel like that was more like in the past, because it's more of like a past energy. You're kind of moving, like I said, you are moving out of that. There's going to be a phase where you're not going to have to ask your mother or your aunt for money. I'm just saying, or someone else around you. Your Nine of Pentacles is about relaxing. This is you going further into the future now. This is about relaxing and enjoying the fruits of your labor, or someone else is doing this around you. You're happy about the kind of job that you have. You know, you've got your kids around you. You're happy. Basically, you're able to do the things you want to, or you're observing this happen to someone else around you, that they're finally getting what they've been waiting for so long. Okay, and I also feel like if not someone waiting around for something that they've been waiting for so long, it could also be in a relationship. They've been waiting for a relationship to come to them for a while, possibly from a fire sign. All right. But this is your energy all over the place here. Pentacles all over. Okay, so how I feel is that you do possibly have a fire sign coming towards you, or you're observing this happen to someone else around you as well. Okay, I feel like with this is an emotional distraction. I don't feel so much you. I feel possibly to another Queen of Pentacles around you. Some kind of emotional distraction. I feel like you want them to, or they want you to focus on something that you're supposed to be focused on, but they're focused on an individual in their life. All right? But I feel like that person is coming in and helping them with money. So it's not really that they want the attention from someone else. It's that they're trying to make some cash, is what I feel like, okay? They're trying to better their career. Maybe you think that they're sitting on their ass and not doing anything, but they really are, okay? They really are taking care of themselves in a proper way, because it's their destiny. Understanding destiny may be a bit hard. I am going to do a reading on that. Understanding that is maybe a little bit difficult, but I will do a reading on destiny as well, what you are supposed to be doing. All right, in the foundation you have the Four of Wands here, okay? Four of Wands has to do with harmonious energies at home. Foundations. The fours also represent stability. This has to do with stability at home for me, okay? Stability in finances. All right? Are you making enough money to feed your family? Are your parents able to put enough money on the table? Whereas, you know, you're worried about a mother figure not having anything. All right? And her energy is kind of like pummeling over yours in some way, okay? She's possibly complaining to you about wasting money. She's complaining to you about squandering it on someone else that is a user, is how I also feel like, okay? So you've got some type of, there could be a situation where you do have a user in your house, not necessarily in your household, but you do have a user around you. All right, but you don't really feel like this person is a user. I feel like they're more of a love interest. But like, for example, you could be super rich or just very well off, but they're trying to feed off of you, is what I feel like, okay? So just be very careful with that. Whereas, that's why you have the Devil here. Sign of Capricorn, or ruminating thoughts, any kind addictions of any kind. Okay, like I said, someone could be taking advantage of you. All right, they're taking advantage of your money, especially. Okay, be very careful who you open up to. All right, you don't know who people are. Sometimes you don't even know who people are up until like you could be married to them for like 5-10 years, but then you still don't really know the person. You know, get to know them, get to know what they're about. Okay, don't just jump into a relationship head first. You know, take your time. All right, find out if are they really in for love, or do they want my money? Okay, be careful with users. All right, for your overall outcome for the week, overall message, you have the 8 of Wands here, fire energy. All right, which is why I feel some of you are dealing with fire signs very heavily in some cases, but you only have this and you have the 4 of Wands here. All right, with this has to do with success, has to do with travel. Okay, I feel like with this you made a decision in terms of a relationship, in terms of taking someone with you. All right, maybe like I said, maybe so your mother, whoever, didn't agree. All right, or they didn't agree with what you were doing. Okay, so, or if it's a case of where they did, they're happy for you, or you're happy for someone else around you. Okay, but I feel like you made a decision. All right, you made it, and even if they may be a little bit disappointed, it may cause a little bit of disappointment in your household, but you had to make the choice to do it. Okay, whether that's switching jobs, switching relationships, entering into one that maybe your parents didn't really like, but it was your choice. You do what's good for you. Okay. All right then, Virgo, that concludes the end of your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like a private one with me, please contact me via Facebook message or email. Also, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay? Take care, Virgo. Bye.